Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is week 125 on BodyBags. I'm your Wednesday host, Bourgie86, and I'm back with another Asian review for you guys. I've been really getting into Asian cinema, especially with films I've been wanting to see and check out for a while, and this is definitely one of them that I've been wanting to check out, especially with the director. The director is Yoshiro Nishimura, who you probably know from Tokyo Gore Police, and he's also an effects artist, and he does a lot of effects in a lot of these batshit crazy Asian films, like Machine Girl and Zombie Ass, Toy of the Dead. Bunch of films that he does effects for, and this one is his follow up to Tokyo Gore Police. So I was excited to check it out, and that's from 2010, and it goes by the title of Helldriver. This film stars, what's her name? Yumiko Hara, and also it stars Ihi Shina, who you probably remember from Tokyo Gore Police, and her most famous role of our Audition, the Takashi Miike film. And the main plot of this one, we're introduced to Japan in like this future setting, and what has happened is this zombie outbreak happens, but this isn't like your normal zombie outbreak, and Japan is split down the middle. They actually segregated half of Japan. One half is like the normal people trying to survive their everyday lives, and the other half is this wasteland where these zombies live. And these aren't your usual zombies too. They have these tumors that grow out of their head, and it's very odd. They look like a Y-shaped like tumor that comes out of their head. It kind of reminds me of like what's that film? From Beyond, that thing that comes out of Jeffrey Combs' head. It kind of looks like that, but it has like two ends on the side of it. And we find out that this outbreak started with this one lady named Rika, who's played by Iji Shina, who got infected, and she was actually like a psychotic like person to begin with, and she becomes the zombie queen. She is the cause of like this outbreak because she was the first one infected. And with that being said, they're trying to end up like come up with this plan to stop her, and if they kill her, then they end up stopping the whole zombie outbreak from combining and continuing out. So enter Kika, who is actually Rika's daughter, who they found she was barely alive because actually Rika took out Kika's heart for her own. So they actually make her like a machine. They give her like an artificial heart and give her like a bionic chest and shit, and they send her on this mission to go stop her mother from continuing so the zombie outbreak could end finally. And on her journey, she meets a few other characters, and they end up joining her in her quest to fight her mother. That is pretty much the main plot of the film. Now, my thoughts on it. With that bizarre like storyline, you know what you're gonna get, especially from the director of Tokyo Gore Police. You're gonna get tons of gore, blood, squirts, sprays, ridiculous amounts of blood out of nowhere, and a batshit crazy story and characters. And this film has it all. Like, there's actually one character that's fucking very weird. Like, he's the prime minister of the country, and he actually has a Hitler mustache in the film, which I thought was fucking hilarious, but it makes sense with his character and what he's planning on doing and shit with the history of Japan and stuff, with the future of Japan, which I thought was a little cool but funny. Like, it's not cool to have him hit the mustache. That's what I'm saying. But it was just a cool little trick that Mishimura put in the film. Now the blood and stuff, it's fucking over the top, but it's fucking gorgeous looking. Like the scenery and stuff with the blood squaring in the battle. I forgot to mention Kika's weapon in this film is fucking awesome. It's like the way I would describe it, it's like a sword, but it has a chainsaw on it, so it chainsaws the fucking people as she fucking slices through the zombies. It's fucking great, and the acting's really, really good in this. For such an over-the-top performance, is actually Ihi Shina, actually, her character is so different from like her character from Tokyo Gore Police and her character from Audition. As you know her from like her quiet, like silent roles, from like her quietness of Audition, like her role in that film, and even in Tokyo Gore Police, she wasn't really she had lines and stuff, but she had like that same like mentality of Audition, with like the quietness and stillness of her character. This character is so different from the other characters she portrayed, because she's like laughing and smiling, really getting into the performance and stuff. I really enjoy like how different it was for that character of her portraying it. And it was really well done, and the effects on her are really well done, because she has like this fucking crazy starfish thing on the back of her head and shit. You gotta see it to believe it. Really good gore. I really had fun with this one. It has a lot of fucking crazy, funny moments. It's not for everyone, because the same with like the Mutant Girl Squad, which I reviewed a few weeks back. It has like that cartoony aspect to it, with like the characters and the blood and the overtopness of it. But it's really, really well done. Mishimura knows effects and gore and stuff, and he puts them in the setting, and he actually shoots them beautifully too. It has like this beautiful imagery. And another thing that I found interesting about this film, like you don't see like a title card till 48 minutes into the film. It actually just pops up on the screen and gives you like who directed it and the stars of the film 48 minutes into the film. So that happened before in another film that I watched. It's not really a horror film, but that was a Love Exposure, where you don't see the title or what the film is called until like a certain amount of time into the film, which I really dig that, because it looks cool in the imagery and stuff. How that title card came up was really well done. Yeah, I had a blast with Helldriver. If you like your batshit crazy but beautiful looking Japanese flicks, this one's def for you. If I had to rate it, I'm gonna give it a solid 9 out of 10. That's how much I highly enjoyed this film. It's a blast to watch, and it actually has some great like characters and stuff in it too, like the people that Kika picks up and stuff. They're really well done. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, really good stuff from Sushi Typhoon, as always. Good stuff. 9 out of 10 for Helldriver. Alright guys, that's it for week 125. I'll be back next week with another review. I don't know what I'm reviewing yet, but as always, I'll see you then. Peace out.